My friend had recently died. He was a huge Pokemon fan, especially of the old games. In his honor, I visited his grave yesterday. I left my Pokemon Blue there. I also went home and played my Pokemon Sapphire for 3 hours. Clearly, I should have played something else. I put it in my DS and selected it. The title screen never came, and instead showed the sped up animation of how he probably died. Apparently, he got into a fight with a kid at school, and the kid had a gun. It still had the normal start menu. There was a saved file that I didn't even remember. The player's name was Doug. I selected it, and it was in a cave. I walked out of the cave, and it said it was in Little Root Town, but I wasn't. There was a random cave and bodies everywhere. The ground was sort of red-green. It was raining what appeared to be venom, and there were Pokemon standing around one particular body. My character was forced to walk over to the body. The following conversation then took place. Pikachu. It was your fault, Kieran. Salamency. Why did you let him kill himself? Kurargi. You abandoned him for your games, and now you will feel his pain. I blacked out right there. When I woke up, I was right where I was. The time was 7:30 a.m. and it was Sunday. I slept for 2 days? Then I noticed something that wasn't there before. My Pokemon Blue game. Not caring how it got there, I put the game in my Game Boy, since the DS can't play old Game Boy games. The intro was normal. The save was another file named Doug. I selected the file and it was some kind of hallway, like in Lost Silver. I walked down and suddenly the fly animation began. It showed up on Cinnabar Island, except there were bodies that looked like they were Let's try that again. Except there were bodies that looked like they were decaying, scattered all over the place. My phone made the new text noise. The text read, Hoppy one now. It was from my friend's number. Who is doing this? Hesitantly, I looked back at the game and went down. More decaying bodies, except they looked less and less human as I proceeded. Suddenly, the fly animation played again. I showed up in a grass field, face to face with a decaying body that stood up, bleeding and torn open in some spots. A text box showed up. Check phone now. I had missed 33 texts. The first of one said, stop of dome game, followed by someone's text that said broke. All from my friend's number. The last text said, you broke him. Now we break you.
If you have a business.
I looked back at the game, and it was in a battle with a decaying spite. It was Red's body, but it said, John wants to fight. John was my dead friend's name. How does it know all this stuff? It's just a game. The game continues as if I pressed A. He didn't send out any Pokemon, but instead a dialogue box came up. I hate you. You just piss me off in so many ways it's not fucking funny. You never listen to anything I need to say. You're always obsessed over a different thing every week. And you're always trying to be nice to someone when you're actually making them feel worse. You're doing 2 of the 3 things right now. You deserve what you're going to get. My phone had made Another text noise. Ijan, the in-game one, said, "Don't read the text, Kieran. Seeing as how you ignore every damned thing I say, you'll read it anyway." I did read the text. It said, "Kill me, kill it, kill you, Kieran. This is just too crazy." I looked back at my game. It said, Pikachu had died, Charizard had died, Wartortoise had died, Bulbasaur had died, Pichu has died, Bulbasaur has died. This was my exact team in my previous save on Pokemon Blue. The game would repeat this, except with current teams of my other games. It finally made the last one. D-Log has committed suicide. I named all of my other games' characters D-Log. The camera panned around to Ijan's view, and it showed a series of slash animations that repeated for about half a minute. The camera panned back to D-Log's view. The head vanished. Well, that was freaky. Sorry about that, guys. Weird thing just happened. My browser just closed while reading that story. Hopefully nothing freaky is going to happen to me on camera, because that does, then yeah. The king's spite was now gone, and my spite had no arms or head. Red cuts would appear all over the front, along with green substance flowing from where the head would be. As I walked around, the green kept dripping more and more. It started to turn an orangey color after a while. The sprite then started to fall apart, revealing more cuts that bled blood and green substance. Eventually, the sprite was nothing more than a greenish skeleton. My phone rang. Another text. "Look behind you." I turned around. It was my dead friend. It was my friend's dead, decaying body, hanging from the ceiling. I felt one of its eyes roll against my leg. A glass ball full of poison was where the eye should have been. It was almost sick. His stomach was torn open, revealing that his heart was almost half dissolved. Tons of tubes hung out from his stomach. My internal organs were shoved inside them. My phone got another text as I almost vomited. "You're next." A shadowy figure emerged from the body. It was the kid I saw in the chaperone animation. I should mention this is happening as I type this. I may not finish this, so I show you. We broke him. We broke you. So yeah, that was definitely weird how my internet browser just closed like that. But hey, I'm still here. Hopefully. So anyway, guys, Team Random 21 here, out. Even if I am a little paranoid now.